Hello. So, I've finished the in-game action menu, and I would be happy to show you and have you guys test it. I do not think there are any bugs, hopefully. Um, Everything should work as intended. Let me just walk you through it before you guys check it out. So, you hit the B button on the controller or the L button to open up the menu. To close the menu, you can hit the K button on the keyboard or the A button on the controller. Select also works as well. If you hit the left bumper or the U key, it brings up it's like the interact button, essentially. Uh, it's called check in the menu, although now I'm thinking it should be called interact, but either way. So if we go into the menu here, we see different things. In the top left here is the action menu, and these are our options that we can to navigate throughout the different menus. This is our current gold. Down here we have our current crew. The characters in red represent the active crew, which will be in battle when we go into a battle, and then the character in this sort of off-white color is crew that are not active. So if I hit the B button again or L on the keyboard and do check, it's the same thing, no problem here because we don't have anyone to talk to or any chest to open. If we go to skills, we can see the skills of each of our characters. So each character gets 12 inactive skills, or essentially a bank of 12 skills that they can choose to pick from. They can only have 4 active skills in battle at any time, but they can have up to 12 stored inactive skills. So we see we have offensive skills, assistant skills, which are like healing and status effects, other skills, which are anything else, and then all shows you all their available skills. And what we can do is if we hit left or right, we can switch between the characters that we have. The bar in the middle here is their active skills. This is all their available inactive skills. So if we go to say we want this guy, Pirate 1, to have the axe skill in battle. We go to offensive, and we go down to axe. We can do replace. We move it to an empty slot, and there you go. Now if we say wanted it to be in a, say, replace cutlass, we can just choose cutlass, and then it's replaced. We hit the K key or the A button to back out of this menu. Ship doesn't go anywhere because you don't have a ship yet. Loot is like your inventory. So you have a fixed inventory and items do not stack. What you can do with the items is the following. You can use an item, move an item, drop an item, or get more info. So if we say we already use this eye patch, it would say this should be equipped. We can move an eye patch, which essentially is reorganizing your inventory. So let's say we want to move all the bandages up to the top and fill these empty gaps. You can do that. Boop. We get info on something by getting help. Restores 25% of the target's maximum health. An eye patch. Arr. We can also drop an item. So if we want to drop a bandage, we can go to drop. And it gives us a prompt. If we hit no, it goes back. And if we hit yes, you drop the bandage on the ground. And now it's gone. Equip is how we equip our captain. Now, your captain's going to have items that he can equip. The weapon of the captain is like a basic attack that your captain can always use no matter what. It does a base damage weapon that your captain use don't scale with any stats, so they always do like a flat amount of damage. So a weapon, say, may do 10 damage, but that weapon will always do 10 damage for the rest of the game, so you're going to have to upgrade your weapons to different weapons to get better ones. And the rest of the items do different effects on your crew or your captain. So we can, say, go to weapon, and we'll see what weapons we currently hold. So we have like an axe, does 10 damage and can cut wood. So that would be, the cut wood is for gathering the wood resource. A cutlass does 15 damage, hammer does 10. Let's do the cutlass. Now if we go back into weapon, we can see that the cutlass now has an E, which means it is the currently equipped weapon. We can go to like rip shirt, equip that, maybe equip the eye patch. Now if we go back to loot, we can see that those items have E next to them, which means it's currently an equipped item. Status brings up the information about your crew. So I can go left and right to cycle through my crew here and get different information about, their stats and stuff. So if you are in the status menu and say I wanted to change my active crew, what I can do is hit the X button or J on the keyboard, and I can toggle whether or not these guys are the active crew. Now, essentially that is, so if I did this, when I started a battle, Pirate 1, 3, and 4 would be the ones active. And if I did this, only Pirates 3 and 4, and if I did this when I went into battle, only Pirate 4 would show up. What I can also do is I can hit the B button, or the B button, or the L key, and bring up the ability skills window again. So if I can just want to quickly go back and forth without having to back out to the skills, I can do it here. Now, if you notice, 2 of our pirates have low health. So let's look at the different ways we can heal their health. First way we could do it is just use an item. So if I go to loot and I go to a bandage, which if we recall restores 25% of the target's health, I can use a bandage. I'll select the pirate using left and right. I'll select this guy. Pirate 2 regained 3 health, and then he's at full health. There we go, and the bandage is gone. The other way we can restore health is if we go to our skills and we go to a pirate that has, like, say, salve, which heals an ally for half their maximum health. I can click this. I can use, and I can, so say I wanted to try to heal a pirate that is already at full health. It'll give me a prompt. Pirate 2 is already at full health. Let's use it on the guy who needs healing. Pirate 1 regained 7 health, and now he's at full health. Now, the PP, what the PP stands for is power points. It is essentially how all your skills in battle are used. And so like using a cutlass uses 2 PP, an axe is 3. The healing that we just did is 10. So for example, right now Pirate 1 has 5 PP and he needs 10 to use this. So if we go ahead and try to use it, we'll see that we can't, the use is blocked out because he does not have enough. Oh, so it's actually telling me use is not available because everybody's at full health. If everybody was not at full health and I tried to use it, it would give me a prompt saying your pirate does not have enough power points to use this ability. Other than that, that is pretty much the basis of the action menu. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Thanks.